Hey, primates! Links to the video we react to today are in the description below. Also be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, as well as hit the little bell to be notified whenever we go live or put out new content. It really helps us out. Thank you so much. Enjoy the show! What happened with Iron Mouse? My favorite feisty Latina.
Shoujo's Iron Mouse, who has been the subject of an ongoing harassment campaign for several months now. And to discover what's going on here, we have to take a trip to TikTok, which honestly gives Twitter a run for its money in the brain rot competition, because there's some truly obnoxious stuff going on over at TikTok. And a quick story as to how I discovered all this stuff going on with Iron Mouse. Basically, my wife likes to watch TikTok with me on her phone.
One after this.
Basically, she downloads TikTok on her phone, she gets the Chinese spyware, and I get to laugh at Zoomer cringe. It's an even trade, right? But her feed is mostly normie stuff on that account, so when we...
Oh yeah, dude, no, we are totally screwed. You know, the thing is, TikTok is on our phones. Like, I use it for freaking, like, to post stuff up. I'm screwed. China has access to my camera. I know it. I know it.
Saw Iron Mouse pop up. It was like, whoa, there's a fellow VTuber. What's going on here? Why is she on the feed? And we click on the video. It's a completely harmless video about anime or something. And the replies are crazy. Like 90% of the replies are hateful and attacking her. And you have to think to yourself, like, who hates Iron Mouse? Not only is she one of the most successful VTubers and streamers in the world, she is one of the most well-liked. Okay, she is not problematic in any sort of a way. If you have beef with Iron Mouse, you have issues, okay? Like, there's nobody is...
That is legit what I'm hoping, like, to aspire to, is, like, I want to make sure I'm cool with everyone, you know? At least, like, if there's some kind of beef, like, it's not gonna come from me, you know? I'm trying to be cool with everybody, my dude.
Trying to go after Iron Mouse, okay? She's very well liked. So I had to do some looking around on her account to understand what is going on here, and why does almost every video from the past dozen or so have a lot of hate comments. Well, it seems like it all began right here with this TikTok and the surrounding story, where Iron Mouse won Content Creator
Mono
of
in
the
Spanish means
Here
monkey.
are your nominees for Content
You
Creator of
Mono.
the Year.
It's not gonna be me,
Iron
guys.
Mouse.
Stop.
I like that.
People
That sounds
Make
cool.
Games.
Monodachis.
Let's go,
Scream,
Quackity!
and
Let's go,
CyberPK.
Iron Mouse!
And the Game
I was
Award
so
goes
excited,
to
bro. Y'all can check out my reaction
Iron
live
Mouse.
on the channel. I uploaded it.
So, Iron Mouse couldn't be
Deserved.
here tonight because
Deserved.
Iron Mouse is animated, and sadly, we're not in the Matrix
She is an
yet.
anime.
But she did send us a message. Take it away, Iron Mouse.
I am so incredibly honored to have been the recipient of the Content Creator of the Year award. First and foremost, I want to express my deepest heartfelt gratitude to the incredible community that has gathered around my streams. And I also want to extend a very
she's starting
special
to
thanks
cry.
to Shoujo, who brings all my ideas to life. Thank you so much to my team that helps me every
Guys, they
single
made
day.
me record that, and I
And
thought
thank you
they
so
made
much for the
everybody
Game
record a
Award.
video.
I
I
still
didn't
can't believe this is
know.
all happening. Thank you again, everybody.
Oh my god!
So if you're familiar with how other platforms like Twitter reacted to Iron
I
Mouse...
honestly always assumed that too. I don't know. Like, don't they ask everybody to record just in case you win? Thank you, you know?
winning this award, you're perhaps not too surprised that the comment section on this TikTok was brigaded by a bunch of people hating on her, including a lot of people from the communities of the other streamers on that nominee list.
And you know what? And you know what? Let them. Screw those people. Freaking, like, give Iron Mouse more engagement. Go for it. Do it. Like, your freaking comments mean nothing.
They're angry at her. They're saying things like, you know,
that's how I feel, anyways.
How did CyberPK not win? It's one of the top comments.
Everyone handles it differently. I know.
You? Everyone here to see who Iron Mouse is.
But it's like, bro, what are you doing on the internet? Just like throwing hate out there.
And comments like that. And of course, it's very narcissistic. These people on TikTok are like, surely if I, random TikTok
you got nothing better to do, you know?
10,000 have not heard of you, then clearly you are not very important or successful in any sort of a way. I mean, like, personally, I look at the nominee list and there was multiple names of people I had never heard of. But I'm self-aware enough to know that the internet is a big place, and just because I haven't heard of someone doesn't mean that they're irrelevant. Clearly, if they're on that list, they're very successful and a lot of people watch them. So I can recognize that while also not knowing every single person on that list. However, these people are so angry at Iron Mouse, they're acting like she's a literal who when she's one of the biggest, not only VTubers, but streamers in the entire world. Now, unfortunately, TikTok has this sort of trend with users where if one video is getting hate, people basically navigate over to other videos to spread more hate messages because it's very easy to navigate on TikTok from video to video. So it's not too unexpected that the previous video right here that was made before the Game Award announcement would get brigaded by haters. So you see, like, this is over Cypher PK. How did Cypher lose to this? I fail to comprehend how this wins.
I don't mean this as an insult. Who the frick is Cypher PK? I don't actually know who that is.
Best content creator. How did he win? And stuff like that. How did this win content creator of the year? No way you won this. And so on and so forth. And you can even see in the videos that followed, you would get more comments like this. KCO was the real winner.
See, I know who KCO is. Dude's great. He's not Iron Mouse great, but he's great.
Down here, what is that thing, by the way? And so on and so
It's a
forth,
gremlin.
asking who she is again. So you think, like, okay, well, that happened back in December. That's when the Game Awards were, December of 2023. Clearly,
It's
it's
an
going to die
anime.
out. Like, people
That's all you
can't
need to
care
know.
that much. Nope, not really. You continue on here. This is another one that she released. This is over a month
Dude, look
after
at her
the
outfits, dude. The
Game
amount of
Awards,
outfits she
where
has.
the
She got me
comments
jealous.
are still super negative. What is it doing? This one, this really beat KCO and Jinxie and Kai for Streamer of the Year. And you can see, all this time passes.
Okay,
and
I do know
people are
Kai,
still
admittedly.
mad.
Yeah, yeah.
You can see threats like this. Keep yourself safe, which is a
Still, Iron Mouse,
subtle,
my vote.
not so subtle way of telling people to game end themselves. And then you have comments like this. Count your days, little bro. All these people fuming. And you think clearly it won't continue beyond January and February. It's several months. You go to this video. This is from March 22nd. Around 4 months since the Game Awards. And you can still see comments. Post on Instagram, please. Post this on Instagram Reels. Down here, some more people saying that over and over again. Post on Instagram, little bro. Post this on Instagram Reels. So the reason people are saying this is because if you post things on Instagram Reels, their rules when it comes to bullying and harassment are much looser than places like TikTok. So they're telling her to do that so basically they can take her off platform to bully her more. Now, I think that's not only unhinged and weird to hate on someone like this for literally...
Y'all sad, bro. Y'all, like, legit sad. Like, y'all, like, what? The frick? Hey, I want to talk trash to you. Could you go over here so I can talk trash? Like, bro, get bent. What the frick?
no reason other than just like
Y'all
jealousy,
just
I guess.
sad.
But also it shows how really pathetic these people are.
Exactly,
They're
that's a
trying to
good
act
word for it.
hard on TikTok, but they're afraid of losing their account. Like, they won't even say it with their chest. They're afraid
real,
of
though.
losing their TikTok account. They're absolutely pathetic
Well,
people.
yeah, 'cause
And
most
it's
of them are,
really
like,
crazy
12-year-olds.
that they feel like they're so entitled.
They don't wanna
hate
get in
on this
trouble, like, actual
creator,
trouble.
That they want this person to go into their own arena. They want her to go off platform so they can properly bully her without facing the consequences, like having your precious TikTok account get suspended. But of course, that is not the only hate that she has received. In fact, other large content creator communities have brigaded her in the past simply for succeeding like she did at the Game Awards. So go back right here. We see this TikTok she posted randomly talking about Diablo, right? Where it's
Bro,
from
I wanna freaking play
June
Diablo now.
30th of 2023.
Not
You
now
can
because
see-
of this, but I mean, like, I've been freaking, like, debating it. I have it downloaded. Like, it's ready to go if I decided to start being a... But it's like, bro, do I want to make that kind of commitment, you know?
all these comments saying this. We all came here from the Kai video, right? This is the #1 streamer.
Path of Exile
and then
2 is
more
out there now,
references
you know?
to the Kai video. And it's basically saying, Kai somehow sent them over here, and this person saying this is who gets #1 subs on Twitch. Well, that is what these people came for. So basically, during the summer of 2023, Iron Mouse was the most subscribed to Twitch user on the platform, and she had over 170,000 subs.
What's worse is that I feel like Kai Cenat is not the kind of person that would, like, want his audience going to harass people. He just doesn't seem like that kind of... He just doesn't seem like that kind of dude. So it's like, bro, who you... Like, why you over here trying to, like, press an anime character? Like, chill out. It's not that serious, bro. It's not that deep.
Subs, And Kai, who was previously the most sub-to person on Twitch, would react to this. But here's the clip that everyone's referring to.
You're right, Master Sam, but it's like, that's kind of why I'm just like, hey, bro, if, like, at the end of the day, at least for me, right, and this is just for me, not for anyone else, but for me, I welcome it because, again, it's engagement, and I'm trying to play this like a video game as much as I can. I'm trying to really, like, video game play this whole YouTube thing, so it's like any hate messages, anything like that, bring them on by. Even, like, the other day when somebody was going ham on, like, insulting me live on stream, I'd let them, like, get a couple of good, like, messages in. Great for, like, great for the, engagement, like, on that particular video. I thought it was cool. And then I just gave him a timeout. You know, like, well, there's nothing, it didn't do nothing to me.
Too.
You get me? Like, I'm still streaming. It's not like it's gonna stop me.
Who got more subs than me, chat? You're lying. You're lying. You're actually lying. You're lying.
You need to
Oh, he found out he got passed by Iron Mouse.
search Prometheus Flamethrower Gangy. Let Davis try taking that.
But who? But I know who Iron Man Mouse is. But is she doing a subathon for 30 days, my nigga?
Again, he typically tends to, that's his brand, that's his thing, is he overreacts to everything.
She gotta be. Oh, she is. Day 27.
Yep,
or some shit.
subathon.
Oh, W's.
See? Look at
That's nice.
Look at this humble freaking A, dude. Yo, example of the year right here, bro.
So yes, at the beginning of the clip, he's kind of playing into the who type joke, which honestly, maybe he doesn't know who Iron Mouse is. Like I said, it's a big world.
No, he does know. If you really go back and listen, he says, I know who Iron Mouse is. You know, he clarifies it. I think he genuinely just didn't know. He genuinely didn't think he was gonna get surpassed by Iron Mouse, but he knows. He's not an idiot. He knows that it was like a subathon with her pool, with the amount of people. Oh, absolutely, she'll reach those numbers. You know, if she's actually trying, are you kidding me? People say if you fight enemies on your way, you're going the right way. Gonna pass them. Yeah, absolutely, my dude. Absolutely.
A lot of content creators out there, sometimes people just aren't aware of each other.
The best stepping zones are hard, dude.
Least at the end of the
rock
video,
hard.
He's showing some respect to her, congratulating her, and encouraging her. But these people take that as somehow sending them off to go send hate to her on TikTok of all places. And these people feel like they were somehow emboldened to go do this when that was not the message that he was sending. And this is one of the situations I see people raise the argument all the time of, basically a content creator is responsible for what their community does. And I think that's a load of bullshit, right? Especially with...
Agreed. No, everyone is responsible for their own freaking actions. I am definitely of the idea that as a good faith responsibility, like not an actual responsibility, but as if you start to reach higher numbers and start to actually have some swing, some pull with people, I think that as a courtesy to all other content creators, good, bad, enemy, not enemy, friend, foe, agree, disagree, I think as a common courtesy, you should always make sure to let your audience know never to harass someone else, especially in a heated topic or debate. I feel like it's just something that you always try to make very clear to anyone and everyone, because people get heated, people get really emotional with situations, and it's super easy for them to be a keyboard warrior with that anonymity. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, I think it's just a good idea for anyone that starts to grow to make sure that you cement these kinds of rules, in one way or another with your audience, your community. But in no way do I feel like that means that if you don't do that stuff and you're not on top of it and you're not putting it out on you know, on your rules or something like that, I don't think that means that you're responsible for their actions. You know, all you're doing is talking on a subject. You know.
Larger content creators, there's no way you can control the actions of so many people. But what I will say is when you see all these comments for months on end, especially in the name of other content creators, are harassing.
Like what? Yeah, in this particular scenario, the golden scenario here would be Iron Mouse or Iron Mouse's team sees all of this and tries to contact Kai's team or Kai directly, like a DM, something, and lets him know, like, hey, my dude, like, we're getting a constant flow of this. Any chance you could speak to your community or, like, put out some kind of disclaimer, you know? Bam! And I feel like if Kai came out, like, hey, y'all gotta chill, y'all gotta back off, like, you're making me look bad, this is not a good look, you know, out there, like, what if someday in the future I wanted to collaborate or something? You know, it's a bad look, and, like, nobody, trust me, nobody on YouTube like wants to, or at least I should, like, right, there are some that love to make enemies, let's be honest, but like the greats, the YouTube greats, none of them are trying to make enemies with the other YouTubers. Like, you know, nobody's trying to do that. We're all just trying to enjoy and have a good time and freaking, you know, do this freaking awesome hobby that we all enjoy, you know?
Harassing Iron Mouse, it makes their communities look bad. Like, if you're a VTuber or even an anime fan, why would you want to join these communities? It looks like you're going to get hate just for your hobbies. And these people are like literal like 12-year-olds. They're acting like a bunch of spoiled brats who are angry about VTubers succeeding. That doesn't affect them personally in any.
Yeah, this is literally just the next level of like children getting mad that their favorite like boy band didn't get the Slime Award, the Nickelodeon Slime Award, the Slime Time Award. Oh, they didn't slime the Jonas Brothers. Oh man, I wanted him to get the Slimy Award or whatever the frick that Dan Schneider made.
Except it makes them mad because this VTuber is winning awards and getting more subs than their favorite
Cover
streamer.
them in green,
and that got them so upset. They're going on multiple
nut.
platforms to hate and doing this over the course of many months.
Basically, it's the same thing.
Have seen.
Getting mad that your favorite cartoon, SpongeBob, didn't win the award this year.
And leave nice comments on these videos. I encourage you to. If you have TikTok, like you can see, I don't have TikTok personally. I don't even have an account. But yeah, it's just a very sad situation. It's a reminder that no matter how mainstream you might think VTubing is, it really isn't. You know, the normie side of all this stuff, they still hate VTubers very ignorantly, and they still act like they did many years ago when VTubers were first being introduced into the West. But that's unfortunate.
The thing is now we're starting to reach a point where VTubing is starting to break certain boundaries, or I should say break into other fandoms. In VTuber awards, in Streamy awards, in music. Why do you think there's so much hatred for Mori Calliope? Are you kidding me? So much hatred. Why? Because she's starting to actually break out into the scene a bit. Like she's starting to come out in mainstream video games, in anime. She's starting to come out like people don't like to see that entering into their space because it's different or it's changed. Just haters, bro. Just haters doing what they do best, hating.
For places like TikTok and many other platforms, by the way. But that's going to do it for today's video. I appreciate you guys listening. As always, feel free to share your thoughts about today's topics in the comment section down below. Hope you guys enjoyed the video.
I made myself smaller.
I'll see you next time.
So remember
I'm
when
gonna
I said
make myself
this?
smaller and smaller. Whoa! Immediately went into the next video. Hold on now.
So today we're going to be...
Alright, I'm gonna drop a like, my dudes. I shared that video in particular on my Discord. Go and drop him a like. Go drop him a sub. RevSebs, who always is constantly dropping out content and news. That's freaking amazing. This is the only way, this and a couple of other, like, you know, False ID and, frick. Oh, what's your name? I'm so sorry, the bunny guy. Like, this is basically, like, the few sources that I have for anime news, and I'm very appreciative of all of them for, like, explaining stuff in such a good way that I can understand, because otherwise I would be so freaking lost. I bet, like, y'all gotta understand, I watch a lot of VTubers, on my free time. That being said, it's difficult to keep up with all of them. I'm a very casual VTuber enjoyer, where it's like, my form of enjoyment is like I'm literally currently in the middle of watching Gargora's VODs on the Kirby like the recent Kirby game that came out. You get me? I freaking love it. It's so good. That's the only way I can enjoy it, because otherwise I'm freaking here streaming, you get me? So it's like, I wouldn't be able to catch up or keep up with anyone, honestly. It's so difficult to keep up with, like, all the indie VTubers that I freaking associate with, too. So, love listening to what's going on in the VTuber world community, like, at large. Thank you so much, Primates, for watching this all the way to the end. Also, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, as well as hit the little bell for a rainbow explosion that will go ahead and notify you every single time we go live or put out new content. Thank you so much, goodbye, and thanks for swinging by.